Hey everyone! Today we're diving into one of the most intense and thrilling experiences you can have in the sky. Skydiving is an exhilarating sport, but it comes with its own set of risks and challenges. One of the scariest scenarios is when your parachute malfunctions. But don't worry, because I'm here to guide you through it. Imagine this. You're thousands of feet above the ground, free falling at incredible speeds, and suddenly, your parachute doesn't open properly. It's a situation that can cause panic, but staying calm is crucial. Today we're talking about something super serious. What to do if your parachute messes up. Knowing how to handle this can mean the difference between life and death. It's like the ultimate test of being cool when you have to use all your survival skills. The first thing you need to do is to keep your wits about you. Panicking will only make the situation worse. Take a deep breath and assess the situation. Is your main parachute tangled? Is it partially deployed? These are the questions you need to answer quickly. But don't worry, because knowing what to do is really important, and I'm here to teach you how to survive and tell the story. The next step is to try and fix the problem. If your main parachute is tangled, you might be able to untangle it by pulling on the lines. If it's partially deployed, you might need to cut it away and deploy your reserve parachute. This is why it's so important to practice these maneuvers before you ever jump out of a plane. We'll learn how to handle a parachute problem like a pro. It's not just about knowing the steps, it's about being able to execute them under pressure. This is where training and preparation come into play. The more you practice, the more confident you'll be in your ability to handle any situation that comes your way. So, get ready to learn how to survive the unthinkable. Let's go. We'll cover everything from the initial jump to the moment you land safely on the ground. By the end of this, you'll have the knowledge and confidence to handle a parachute malfunction like a true professional. So strap in, stay focused, and let's conquer the skies together. Before we learn about emergencies, let's talk about the thing that keeps you from falling really fast. Your parachute. It's more than just cloth and ropes, it's your lifeline up in the air. We'll learn all about your parachute, how to check it really carefully, like a hawk. We'll make sure everything is perfect, because being careless can be really dangerous when you're skydiving. We'll talk about knowing your parachute, but even the best gear won't help if you're not focused. Skydiving is as much a mental game as a physical one. Before you even put on your gear, you need to be mentally ready. Imagine yourself staying calm and handling a problem, knowing you've got the skills. Remember, it's okay to be scared, but it's how you handle that fear that matters. Okay, we talked about the mental game, but what about the physical stuff? The gear you use is just as important as your mindset. Without the right equipment, even the most mentally prepared skydiver can face serious challenges. Let's dive into the essential gear every skydiver needs. A skydiver needs the right gear. First, your helmet. This isn't just any helmet, it's your lifeline in the sky. It protects your head from potential impacts and ensures you have a clear view of your surroundings. Make sure it fits well, you can see clearly, and it's safe. A helmet that doesn't fit properly can be a distraction and a hazard. Always double-check the fit, and make sure your vision is unobstructed. Next, your jumpsuit. It keeps you warm up high and protects you from the wind. The jumpsuit is designed to reduce drag and help you maintain control during free fall. It's not just about looking cool, it's about functionality and safety. And don't forget your boots. Your choice of footwear can make a big difference in your skydiving experience. Good skydiving boots support your ankles and protect your feet when you land. They need to be sturdy enough to handle the impact of landing, but also comfortable enough to wear for extended periods. Lastly, your altimeter. Make sure it's working right and attached securely. The altimeter is your guide to knowing when to deploy your parachute. A malfunctioning altimeter can lead to dangerous situations, so always ensure it's in perfect working condition before you jump. Remember, every piece of gear has a purpose and plays a crucial role in your safety and success as a skydiver. Take the time to check and double-check your equipment before every jump. Your life depends on it. Let's talk about something super important, the buddy system. Before you even get on the plane, make sure you and your jump partner are a good team. Talk clearly, practice what to do in emergencies, and know each other's strengths and weaknesses. Practice hand signals and make sure you're both on the same page before you jump. Build trust by preparing together and talking openly. Because when you're falling really fast, a good friend is priceless. Okay, thrill seekers, let's talk about your parachute rig. This isn't just a backpack, it's what will save you when you jump out of a plane. You need to know it inside and out, like the back of your hand. Learn all about the risers, toggles, and handles so you can spot a problem right away. Because when you're way up high, knowing what to do can make a huge difference. Just like a pilot checks their plane before takeoff, you should always check your rig before jumping. This isn't a quick glance, it's a serious inspection. Find a clear spot, lay out your gear carefully, and start with the harness. Make sure all the straps are adjusted and secure, then check the main parachute container for any damage or anything that looks wrong. Now let's talk about the lines that connect you to the parachute. These cords are super important for a smooth landing. Check each line carefully, feeling for knots, tangles, or weak spots. Look for any signs of wear and tear. These lines have to be strong, so even a small problem can be dangerous. Take your time and be really careful. Okay, we're going to talk about something really important. Checking your reserve parachute. This is your backup plan, just in case your main parachute doesn't work. By checking it, you're not saying the person who packed it did a bad job, you're just being extra safe. Look for any damage or anything that seems wrong. Check the container and the pins. If you're not sure about anything, ask your instructor or a parachute expert. Let's talk about what happens if your parachute doesn't work. Don't panic. We face problems head-on, with knowledge and skill. Talking to your jump buddy is super important, but when you're falling fast, you can't just chat. So, we'll learn about hand signals, the silent language that can save your life. Hand signals are crucial for skydivers. They are the primary means of communication when you're thousands of feet above the ground, free-falling at incredible speeds. In this section, we'll delve into the essential hand signals every skydiver must know. These signals are not just random gestures, they are carefully designed to convey specific messages quickly and clearly. When you're in free fall, there's no room for error, and every second counts. These are like a secret code that skydivers use all over the world. No matter where you are, these signals remain the same, ensuring that skydivers from different countries can communicate effectively. This universal language is what keeps everyone safe. First, make eye contact with your buddy. This is the initial step to ensure that you have their attention. Eye contact is crucial because it confirms that both of you are aware and ready to communicate. Then, if your main parachute isn't working, put both arms above your head in an X shape. This signal is universally recognized as a distress call. It's a clear and unmistakable way to indicate that something is wrong with your equipment. This tells your buddy something's wrong. It's a call for immediate attention and assistance. Your buddy will know that you need help, and will be ready to assist you in resolving the issue. Then, point to the bad parachute. This further clarifies the problem. By pointing to the malfunctioning parachute, you are directing your buddy's attention to the specific issue that needs to be addressed. Do this a few times to make sure they understand. Repetition is key in high-stress situations. By repeating the signal, you ensure that your buddy has fully understood the message and is ready to take the necessary action. Practice these signals so you're ready if you need them. Training on the ground is just as important as practicing in the air. The more familiar you are with these signals, the more instinctive they will become, ensuring that you can react quickly and effectively in an emergency. What if you see your buddy making these signals? Stay calm, panic won't help, take a deep breath and get ready to help. Show them you understand by copying their signals. Stay close enough to help, but not so close that you bump into them. Watch out for other skydivers or planes, focus on your buddy. This is about getting both of you back safely. We've talked about communicating when a parachute has problems. But what happens when you have to rescue your buddy in midair? Imagine falling super fast and your buddy's parachute isn't working. It's a scary situation, where you need to be precise and trust each other. Don't try to be a hero, this is about teamwork. Work together to turn a disaster into a good story. Let's break down the rescue, starting with the arm hook. Reaching out and grabbing someone while falling really fast is a strange feeling. It goes against everything that tells you to panic. But trust me, this is how you survive. Reach out and grab your buddy's arm above their elbow. Hold on tight like a vice. This keeps you connected as you get ready for the next step. Okay, you've hooked your buddy's arm. Now, you need to find their reserve parachute handle. It's usually yellow or red and on the right side of their harness. Reaching across while holding on isn't easy. It takes flexibility and coordination. Once you find the handle, don't just pull it. Let your buddy know what you're doing. Teamwork is important, even thousands of feet in the air. Skydiving can make you feel upside down. You're falling, the wind is crazy, and you're holding on to your buddy. But talking is super important. You're about to pull the reserve parachute, which will be a big jolt. You need to be sure you're both ready. A simple squeeze of the hand or a tap on the shoulder can make a big difference. So, even when things are crazy, communication is key. It's time to pull the reserve parachute. You've signaled, hooked arms, found the handle, and now it's time to use it. Pulling a reserve parachute while falling fast is a big jolt. But don't worry, with a little preparation, you'll be fine. Let your buddy know you're about to pull it. And when you pull, pull hard. You want it to open quickly. You've deployed the reserve parachute, but we're not done yet. Now you need to steer it. You're not driving a car. You're using the wind and your body weight to guide you down. It's like riding a giant inflatable bird. Be smooth and avoid jerky movements. Stay calm and get ready for a smooth landing. Let's talk about water landings. It's what every skydiver wants to avoid, but if it happens, here's what to do. Get rid of anything heavy. Let go of the reserve handle, unzip pockets, and get ready to lose your shoes. Then get into the crash position. Cross your arms, tuck your chin, and get ready for a big splash. Once you're in the water, get out of your harness, inflate your life vest if you have one, and get to safety. You've survived the water landing. But what's next? First, get away from the parachute. It can be dangerous in the water. Unclip the buckles, kick free of the lines, and swim away. Then look around. Are you near the shore? Is there a boat? Take a deep breath, make a plan, and stay calm. Let's talk about knowing your altitude. This is really important. Check your altimeter regularly. Don't wait until you're too close to the ground to realize something's wrong. Imagine yourself at different heights and what you would do in an emergency. This will help you react quickly if you need to. Let's talk some more about your gear. When you're jumping out of a plane, quality is important. Buy a good parachute system from a reputable brand. Get measured by a professional so it fits right. And don't forget the other stuff. A good helmet, altimeter, and boots. These are all important for your safety. So that's my guide to surviving a parachute malfunction. Remember, skydiving is risky, but being prepared is key. Listen to that little voice that tells you to double-check things. We skydive because it's exciting, but we also respect the risks. So, next time you're about to jump, remember what you've learned and take that leap of faith. Stay safe and keep reaching for the sky. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more tips on surviving life's challenges. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay fearless, stay prepared, and above all, stay safe.